This fire has grown to 150 acres. We have learned that forward progress has been stopped. Containment now up to 50%. And again, as Grant said, the evacuation warnings have been lifted. And here's a closer look at where that fire is burning. It's near Newell Drive, not too far from American Canyon High School, east of Highway 29. On the map, you can see American Canyon Road, a major thoroughfare, which has been closed because of the fire. Meantime, the crew working to put it out are asking people to please avoid that area.
And this is a time-lapse view of how things looked within the past couple hours. And you could see a lot of smoke there, especially from this angle, really taking off. And this thing grew quickly. Live from American Canyon right now, we want to check in with Crowd 4's Dan Thorn to see how the situation is unfolding and where things stand tonight. Good evening, Dan.
Good evening, Grant and Catherine. We're off of Hallmark Court here in American Canyon. We've seen over the last few hours, crews appear to be making really good progress on this fire. We saw a decent amount of flames up there in Newell Preserve, probably within the last half hour or so. But crews have really been working through there. We've heard a dozer cutting off the lines there. We've heard chainsaws been going off in the area. Crews been able to put this out, as you know, you guys have said off the top of the show. We're at 50% containment, 150 acres have burned so far in this fire. When it first broke out today, there was still some daylight, so fire crews obviously having to scramble out here to put out the flames. We're under a red flag warning, so these are the conditions for the fire to quickly become a fast-moving one. Thankfully, crews have been able to get a decent handle on this fire so far. Of course, when it gets darker earlier, the air attack options become limited, but crews, again, have been able to make pretty good work of what we've seen so far. There were evacuation warnings that were in place off of Broadway Street, east of Broadway Street and Highway 29. Those have been lifted tonight. It's still pretty breezy in this area. It's remained that way over the past couple of hours, so of course that continues to be one of the concerns that fire crews have out here as they continue to battle the Newell fire. Some people here in this cul-de-sac were gathering before, taking a look at the progress that was being made, some of them telling us that they were able to see how high the flames were coming as it first broke out, just sort of getting pushed by all of the wind that was moving through the area here. We've heard from viewers along Highway 80 down as far to Oakland that were saying that they were smelling smoke, but fire crews in Alameda County and Contra Costa County and other areas throughout there, they've assured people tonight, hey, look, that there's no fire that is burning in our immediate area. It's just the fire that's burning in the American Canyon area, east of American Canyon. People also just a few miles south of here in Vallejo also thinking, oh, maybe there's a fire that's burning here. My goodness, what do we do about it? But fire crews again saying, hey, this is the fire that's burning over here, and it's just pushing smoke through. We saw as we were heading over from Berkeley earlier how much smoke was really starting to just get carried south from American Canyon, causing a lot of people to pump the brakes along 80 eastbound, of course, looking out and thinking, oh my goodness, look at that fire that's burning out there. So for people that are in this area, these are the dangers that happen during red flag warnings. So make sure that you have, go bags ready. Fire crews always suggesting that. Also heeding the warnings whenever there is any sort of fire danger. Listening to the fire crews, areas that get closed off. Understand that the reason why they're closed off is because they want people to stay safe. We're up to 50% containment. Again, we'll continue to monitor the conditions out here and also give you any updates as we receive them. Catherine, Grant.
All right.